don't blame it all on yourself, what you've been through, what you got into. You've heard this all before. You don't need nothing more. And you're too good for that. You're way too good for that. I don't need to remind you. You don't need a reminder. And you're too good for that. You're way too good for that. I don't need to remind you. You don't need a reminder.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Pass to Ingram. Inside. Some room here for Jones. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. A day like no other. Opening night in the NBA. Doris, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Well, the long, hot summer is over, finally. To me, one of my favorite things is watching the rookies. Which of those guys will make an immediate impact? Which guy gets the most time? And then, you know, some second-rounders always seem to surprise us. The diamonds in the rough that are perhaps a little more prepared than we thought. The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And Williamson throws it down.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And that one's good. Irving.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Williamson. Valanciunas sets a screen. Clock at 4. Outside for Ingram. The three ball. And no good. Green with the defensive effort. Outside Irving. Shoots. That one's good. This game is all even.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2 to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 9.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Outside for Ingram. Back to Jones. Pass to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Shooting for the Orleans.
.125 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic left side. Pass to Kleber. And he buries his first look.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
To the middle. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Assisted.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Doncic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
McCollum with a steal.
Seth Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans.
And the first one at the line is good.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hardy. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
Back to Nance. It could go. And that's not going to go. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by Daniels.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And it's Alvarado missing. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans. Out to Kleber. On the wing, Irving. 9 points in the game. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's New Orleans now. Pass to Daniels. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Down low. Back to Irving. Releases. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans in the lead. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Out to the right wing. Irving for three. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Kleber. Left side Curry. And stolen by Alvarado. Going all the way to the rack. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Irving. Sinks it again. And that's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up outdoors. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell outside. Doncic outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Doncic has got 10 points.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
There's McCullough with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Herb Jones picks one up.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Jones. The shake. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Powell. Stolen by Jones. It's stolen by Irving. Over Jones. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Irving. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Up and in. On the layup. Irving's got 20.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Back to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Powell. Outside Irving. From deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
So Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 4. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Jones. Here's McCollum. Finished off the break.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Dallas calls timeout. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And Williams over to help. Beyond the arc. McCollum with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Doncic on the drive. Good D by Williamson.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Now McCollum. Valanciunas. The game now all tied up. Valanciunas has got 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Irving. Counted. Irving's got 25 points in the game. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. And the next step was surrounding them with the defense and floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible. His touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie. Jones hits them both. Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
To the inside. Outside for Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Out to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Doncic on the wing. Powell outside. Pass to Irving. Doncic outside. The crossover. Luka on the attack.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Inside. Good on the bucket. Jones has got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. The Mavericks making a switch here. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Can't connect from short range. And Dallas with possession. Doncic on the wing. To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. It's stolen by Doncic. From the arc. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
The Pelicans trail. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
McCollum with a steal. Good chance here for Ingram. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. We'll be right back with you shortly. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's McCollum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
To the paint. It's stolen by Nance. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The ability to get steals at the power forward position. Larry Nance, yes, I can do that.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Curry. No good on the triple. New Orleans in the lead. It's tipped. Outside Jones. There's the three. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Up and over McCollum. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 11 points here in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Yep, that one goes. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Pelicans making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Curry's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Pelican substitution.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy. And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
Jones from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
3 points.
Jones has got 11 in the second half.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And Dallas calls time here. Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
It's Williamson with the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pass to Jones. Out to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jones from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jones has got 14 points now in the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Pass to McCollum. 3-pointer. Mavericks with a rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zion Williamson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
From deep three-point land. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
That'll be a 5-second call. Outside Ingram. Pass to McCollum. For 3. No good.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Off the inbound pass. And it's Irving with a rebound. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now here's Kleber. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. .32 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Knicks in New York, I the lands for the game and ride strict and doing my thing. The game is timeless, and I gotta give it up for my fans in the nosebleeds.
I'm always flexing.